Do you want early access? Do you want uncut reactions? If so, then check out our Patreon. Link in the description down below. So how'd you like that first episode? We liked it. I thought that first episode was fire. I mean, just the introduction to this world, the introduction of these characters. Jesus. It's, again, the whole child soldier thing is something that... It's anime, so, you know, all the characters are going to be like young adults or something like that. But still, though, like, if they're good at telling a story, it'll really stick with you. And I get the feeling that this was very well done, at least just from the first episode. But from what everyone says, this series only gets better as it goes on. I have no words other than just, like, I'm so excited. I can't wait to continue this series and eventually see how it resolves itself. But, Nick... What has, from the regular first impression of the first episode of the anime, what do you pull from it?
I mean, it seems like a really interesting concept.
Mm-hmm. Also, the 3D animation on the mechs, you talked about it in the...
Yeah, very cool. Also, good news, everyone. They actually have pre-orders up for mechs made by Bandai from this model kits.
You want to know the funny thing?
I was like, yeah, this is going to be another one of those shows that makes me wish I could build models from it. And I'm like, they are making them. I sent Nate a gif of Professor Farnsworth being like, good news, everyone, with a link to the pre-orders.
Yeah, let me see if I can get that. Good news, everyone. You can't really see it from here. But it says Bandai Spirits 86 model kits. And he said they were doing pre-orders.
Did you fart?
No, I did not fart.
Okay, I just wondered why you're lighting matches.
No other reason. Nothing you need to concern yourself with. It's not the fact that there's a dead body in the corner, and I've done a pretty good job of hiding it. You know whose body that is?
Which corner?
It's for you to figure out. But,
he must have put it in the speakers over in that corner over there.
But do you know whose body that is?
No.
It's the body of the person who, one of the people who did not like and subscribe in the last video like I told them to.
Oh.
If you wish to increase your chances of survival, you better listen well. Anyway, so...
And you're straight up threatening people now.
Again, I'm like Russian Badger. It's like, do it now! I am no longer asking... I'm just joking. Let's get into this before we keep coming up with dumb shit. Not bad intro, yeah.
やばそうだな今回のは。
なんでてめえは出撃のために機体ぶっ壊してくるんだよ。足回り弱えんだから無茶すんなって毎度毎度言ってんだろうが。
すみません。
替えの部品が底をついたってのに。
九条の機体をファイドが回収していたはずですが。
確かに奴の機体から部品は取れるけどよ。おめえはいいのかよ。死人出した機体の部品なんざ使われて。どんな調子だ。ああってお前な。
着任の挨拶のために同調してきて、共和国軍人には珍しいタイプですね。
まっとうな人間ってやつか。そいつはさぞかし生きづらいだろうな、気の毒に。
Oh man.
Man, that's a lot of them.
予報が変わった。一雨来るよ。
アインタークスフリーゲ。
Shit.
シャミング機も出てるのか。
状況を説明する。直近の群れに後方から別の群れが合流している。おそらく補給だろう。終わり次第向かってくる。進路上のポイント304で待ち伏せ。
ハンドラー1より船体確認。敵部隊が接近中のようです。ポイント208にて展開。迎撃を。
アンダーテイカーよりハンドラー1すでに展開済みです。
早い。さすがですね、アンダーテイカー。
There they are.
今日も大勢でご苦労だな、レギオンども。まあほとんど甘いぜだけど。グラウゴルフか、めんどくせえ。
レーベの手法、こっちの倍以上の威力だからな。
さて。
撃て。
Oh, shit. Missiles incoming.
交戦中の小隊を誘引して南西に後退。
I'm going to say, in terms of maneuverability, the human pilots have a big advantage.
前期射撃停止3回。
Shit.
Oh!
ハンドラー1より船体確認。スコルピオンの長距離砲です。注意してください。候補は3カ所。確認と制圧を。
ガンスリンガー包囲030、距離1200のビル屋上に4機。指向レーザーによるデータ送信はこちらの位置が特定される恐れがあります。作戦中の指示は口頭のみにしてください。
すみません。
今日はちょっと多いな、ハンダーデガー。釜落ちなんだろ、楽しめばいい。確かに思ったよりレーベが多い。
一体何を。
Damn! Movement is absolutely insane. That one.
これがアンダーテイカー。
指向レーザーによるデータ送信はこちらの位置が特定される恐れがあります。作戦中の指示は口頭のみにしてください。
すみません。
引き続き位置の特定をお願いします。
はい。
しかし実際のところギアーデ帝国はおそらくレギオンの暴走によりおよそ6年弱の寿命が設定されたレギオン前期は約2年後には完全に停止することになりま
Ah,
す。
so that's why they think the war is going to end in 2 years.
レギオンとは比べ物にならないほど優れた無人機でありまして、戦地に投入されてからはなんと一人の犠牲者も出していないので、
誰も死んでいないわけではありません。年前、我が共和国正規軍は開戦してから半月余りでレギオンの圧倒的武力の前にほぼ壊滅状態に陥りました。戦時特別治安維持法の施行です。これは我々アルバと違い、髪と目が銀色でない人々の市民権を剥奪し、それによりこれは皆さんも知っているでしょう。人がいないはずの区域は86区。この85区までと86区を仕切る壁、要塞グランミュール建造の労役を課され、そしてジャガーノートに載せられます。乗っているものが86が人間でないのだから、それは無人機だという理屈です。そして彼らは大量のレギオンに囲まれ、今日もまさに今この時も戦い続けています。縄れることも。
いやでもあいつら人ではないんですよね。進化に失敗した人型の豚だって。
彼らは人間です。私は日々彼らと共に戦っています。調査は戦場に行かれたことは？一度だけですが。戦場には行きましたが、戦ったわけではありません。命を懸けて戦っているのは我々が市民権を剥奪した。
困りますよ少佐、お願いしたじゃないですか。奴らの肩を持つようなことはしないでくださいと。
先生、我が共和国の国旗が示すものは何ですか？自由と平等、博愛と正義と高潔。
それは人間に対してです。86は人間もどきです。誤った知識を教えてもらっては困ります。
いくら離れていても我々は同じ星を見ているのです。で、新人にそう言っちゃったの？ええ、処分食らっちゃうんじゃない？大丈夫よ。ジェロームおじさまからきちんと私の真意を伝えてもらうから。これも、あ、これも
ポイント208、そう言ったよな、あの女ハンドラー。
あの時点から展開するなら最良の迎撃地点だ。
だよな。優等生丸出しのとこはヘドが出るが、どこまでついてこれるかな。
こら来て。
他のことを考え
So say I'm wondering about her because she has silver hair and silver eyes.
Yeah.
紹介と戦闘の報告書、あなたがスピアヘッド戦隊に配属されてからのものを読もうとしたら全部同じでした。 レギオンの戦術や編成傾向の分析は私たちハンドラーの職務の一つです。どうせ読まれないから送られなかったのだということはわかりますし、それはこちらが悪いのですから怒りませんが、これからはきちんと作成してください。
読み書きは苦手なんです。
苦手というか面倒だろ、アンダーテイカー。
He's like, I'm not good at reading and writing while he's literally sitting there reading.
これまでのものも送ってください。全部中分してもどれくらいになるのですか？みんな4年目というところかな。
アンダーテイカーは一番長くて今5年目だ。
ではアンダーテイカーは任期満了まであと少しですね。共和国市民に戻ったら何かやりたいことはありますか？行きたいところや見たいものとか。
さあ、考えたこともありませんね。
きっと楽しいと思います。
そうかもしれませんね。
There's something sus about that.
Yeah.
I think that's the whole thing. It's like, oh, you get to go back to the Republic, like, and it's like, nah, I don't think so.
No.
Well,
like,
there would be people walking around in the Republic
optimism.
with like different color hair and stuff if that was the case.
That's blissful optimism.
Yeah,
like,
that's another lie. They either fucking off them whenever their term comes up, or they literally are just like, yeah, we'll let you know when we're gonna bring you over to the Republic, and they just send them back to like their farmland or wherever they came from or whatever. Like,
yeah.
They all had looks on their faces like, yeah, like that's not how it works. And that was the thing too, is like she asked like, when did you join the military? Is like, I don't think any of them had a choice. I really don't think any of them had a choice. And I've seen the board that like they've written on that's like 129 days until I'm done here or whatever. And like that just kind of makes me wonder as well. Like who is it that they're talking about? Are they talking about him? Like, I don't know. It's like, is it just the whole thing? It's like, yeah, nobody really expects anyone to last that long, like however long that they promise them they have to be in it for, because it's just too dangerous and everybody dies before that term is up. It's like, I don't know. There's something about that, though. There's a catch to that somewhere that we haven't been told yet.
Yeah.
So I don't believe that for a second.
I don't either. I mean, but again, I'm aware of just like how deceitful governments and like military entities are. Just like, oh yeah, you'll get to go home, you'll be all right, you get to, hey, you do good enough for us, you'll get to go home and you'll have all this, versus, you know, you get taken out behind the chemical shed and get a bullet put in your head because for what you've seen. That's exactly how they operate. It's like, you've seen too much, you know the truth about
set them on a
battles.
train that goes straight into the enemy territory and stop it in the middle of enemy fire or whatever, you know, like,
basically either that or just like,
it's like, bye everybody, I'll write you from the Republic. Never writes them because they actually got blown away on the way there because they were run through enemy territory or something.
And knowing like certain governments, the truth is, you want to be a hero, you want to be a war hero, all you need is a pile of bodies and a good lie. That's all you need. Next thing you know, you're a hero who's celebrated for like taking down this entire enemy encampment, even though you know there's no proof of it because no one else was there to prove it. And honestly, that's some of the biggest war heroes of all time have been turned out to be big fat liars because, you know, they lied and they got called out on it. And then eventually, historically, it was like, oh yeah, it turns out he claimed like he killed all these people here, but there was a problem. He was actually in this town like 300 miles away the same day. And we have like 10 people who confirm it on reports he was in this town. And again, it's just like how history is determined. It's always good to have multiple sources, and even if there aren't multiple sources, reasonable doubt is always there. And with this, I mean, the history that's been played out with these people, it's harrowing to see. It's horrifying to see the treatment that the people in District 86 are getting. And that's the thing, like, to everyone else in the first 85 districts, it's nothing. It's like, who cares, like, how livestock is treated? Who cares how pigs are treated? Who cares how, these non-human people are. They never evolved. They're subhuman and all this and all that.
There's still something suspect to me as well about the whole, 9 years ago, we revoked these certain people's, essentially human rights and declared them inhuman and sent them out to fight or whatever. And then everybody right now, only 9 years later, is like, but they're just humanoid pigs, right?
No.
It's literally so many of you supposedly 9 years ago saw those people. And
yes and no.
So it makes me wonder, exactly how fabricated their entire history is.
Well,
I'm thinking 9 years is just a placeholder amount of time that they're telling people right now for something that's been going on possibly longer.
I would say yes, but at the same time, no. I would say the formative years of a human being is between 5 and 8. And most of the kids that are in this are between the ages of 14 and 16, I think. And kids who were basically brought up, look at Hitler in the time when he took over in 1933 to when he invaded Poland in 1936. I mean, that's 6 years right there. And everyone was eating out of the palm of his hand. And the children who were in the youth programs that Hitler had were all basically of the same opinion. We have blonde hair and blue eyes. We are the superior race. Everyone else who is different from us, who claim a different religion, who claim this, who claim that, and who don't claim the Fuhrer as the supreme ruler and all that, are animals. They're basically deserving of getting exterminated. The strong devour the weak. That's basically how they operated. And I mean, you can sow the seeds of hate very easily in a child, especially if you entrench them in that and you basically tell their parents to believe that as well. Teaching someone to hate is so easy, and teaching people to be empathetic is such a difficult course to take, because it's hard to do that. It's hard to get people to agree. It's hey, we shouldn't treat these people different than us, but at the same time, it's just well, it's how it has been. And we shouldn't change things because, we're comfortable with the way things are. But that was how it was in the antebellum South after the Civil War. It was just because they say we should change doesn't mean we should. We're comfortable with the way things are. Yeah, right. How about everyone else? Oh, we don't care about them. They're not human. God. Anyway, so I think that's gonna do it. This was episode 2 of 86. This was called Spearhead. So got a good example of how Spearhead operates in this, and I can't wait to see what happens next. So until next time, everyone, signing off. I'm Nate.
I am Nick.
We'll see you in the next one, everybody. Peace.